welcome back to another episode of Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where barbecuing is a way of life. Today, folks, we're going to do old school chuck roast. Smoke it from the butcher shop. See there? Butcher shop. Always support your local butcher shop, folks. Stop buying crap at Walmart. China shit. Or crap, sorry about it. Alright, we're going to rub this down old school stuff. Let's zero in on this stuff. Look at that, folks. Look at that gorgeous chuck roast. Yeah. No one ever talks about the chuck roast. See these different muscles? You got different muscle. The bone runs through here. Right through here. Alright. Good. Different. Let me bring you down closer, folks. See this muscles? That's closer to the bone. These are going to be the tenderest, and as you go out farther from the bone, they get a little tougher. These will be more tender, these will be more tougher. Alright, I'll put a list over here showing you all about these muscle points and where the chuck roast comes from on the cow. Alright, let's season this baby up. Alright, folks. Get this glove on. I don't know where you get your chuck roast from, but mine don't come seasoned. Oh, folks. We got a child-proof cap here. I should open these up before I start filming. Child-proof. I'll be right back, folks. Hang on a minute.
2,000 years later.
Rub that down. This is just a binder, folks. Ain't got no flavors to it or anything. Help the rub stick. Good like that. We're gonna hit it with one of these things. This is a jacquard. It punches little holes in here. Help penetrates the meat, get the flavor deep inside. Remember, the bone runs this way. So these are going to be a little tender, and these will be more tougher. They're going to need some help. Alright, that's it, folks. Alright, let me wash my hands up. Okay, we'll be right back. First, we'll hit it with a little kosher salt. Big piece of meat, folks. It can take a lot of salt. Have all the ingredients down in the show me more section. Alright, looks pretty good, folks, for the salt. We're going to help them tough pieces of chunks in there with this tenderizer. Remember, this is old school recipe. There you go, folks. Little accent. Alright, old school barbecue trick here, folks. Gets a lot of bad rap, but this is what all professionals use in their barbecue. They don't tell you that, though. Black pepper. There's all we had in the 80s, folks. Montreal steak seasoning. That was a must-go-to back in the early days. It's got a little bit of everything in it, folks. Still smells good after 45 years of using it. Alright. Get that all around. Get all that penetration on there, folks. Yeah, folks, already smelling amazing. Look at that, folks. Oh yeah. Just gonna wrap this up in some saran wrap. Put it in the refrigerator overnight. Look at that, folks. Pretty fancy these days. Got a little cutter. Oh yeah.
Years later.
Whew, that was a little trouble wrapping that up, folks. Overnight in the refrigerator. Tomorrow we'll put it in the Masterbuilt 560 fuel hog machine. Low and slow all day long. Chuck roast, smoked, old school style. Oh, by the way, folks, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers who subscribed to my corny little channel. I appreciate it. If you get a chance, check out the Cooking Cop and the Babe. I'll have their link down in the Show Me section. They are two of the nicest people you ever meet, Josh and Babe. Alright, hang on, folks. We'll come back tomorrow morning and we'll load this up into Masterbuilt. Okay, folks. Today we'll be using the B&B charcoal. Found that at my local Ace Hardware. Never tried this before. Heard good things about it. I'm not going to bore you on how I like my Masterbuilt Fuel Hog 560, but I will be adding this 1/2-inch hole stainless steel. Maybe that'll help the fuel consumption. We're going to start it off with a little bit of that. Then I'll dump it in there. We'll get this baby rolled up to 225 and we'll put that chuck roast in. Alright, B&B, about 15-20 charcoals, dump them in, and we'll be ready to roll. Be right back. There it is, folks. I'll show you up close. About 1/2-inch holes. Kind of move it around a little bit. We'll try it out, see if it helps fuel consumption. Alright, folks, that's what I do. I get that going and I dump it down in there. So I got some wood stuck off to the side. I got a little bit there. We'll go ahead and dump that in. Then we'll fill the rest all the way up with unlit B&B charcoal. Look at that, folks. Alright, we'll dump the rest of these in there. We'll be right back. There it is, folks. The smell is amazing. Unwrapped. Masterbuilt 560 is fired up to 225. We'll put this in. We'll put a probe in here maybe and a probe in this muscle and this muscle. See how it goes. Alright, be right back. Alright, folks, there it is. It's all in the smoker. You always want to give it a quick spritz with some water. Get that smoky here to it. Woo, fogging up the old camera today, folks. And we'll fill this pan up with water. Put some probes in there. Be right back. Alright, folks. Got all the probes in. Ready to roll. I'm going to touch this thing for about 6 hours. Coming up to 225. The meat is at 31 degrees. We'll be right back in about 5 hours.
6 hours later.
Alright, folks. Let's see how she's looking. It's been 6 hours. About 142 internal. Not quite to the stall yet. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man, she's a beauty, folks. Wow. Alright. Give it a quick spritzy here. Woo! That thing is gorgeous. Yeah, we'll leave it go for another couple more hours until it gets about 165. Then I'll take it off and wrap it, throw it back in. I'll bring you back then. Alright folks, be right back. Alright, we pretty much hit the stall. We're gonna take this out and wrap her up. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. About 158. It's been holding there for quite a while. So we're gonna pull it out, wrap it, put it right back in. Alright folks, hang on a minute, I'll put this camera up. Ain't that beautiful? Look at that, folks. Wow, amazing. You get this butcher paper at Walmart, about $6 for 75 feet. Got a little cutter in it. This little cutter right here. There you go. Try not to block it too much. There we go. We'll put it back in, let it roll. So it gets around 205, alright? Ooh, look at that beauty. See how she's doing. Oh, it's probing pretty good. I wasn't that, that's right. It's probing pretty soft. Yeah, 195. Alright, we're going to pull this off. We're going to stick it in the warming box for about 14 hours. Okay, got it in the warming box. 14 hours in the warming box, folks. Look at how juicy that thing looks already. Beautiful. Alright. The Bradley makes a good warming box. Alright guys, look at that. About 6 hours wrap smoker, about 12 hours in the holding thing there. The warming thing. Look at that juice. Woo. Wow. Now that's one tender chuck roast there, people. Whoa. Wow. Woo. Jiggle. Woo. Let's get rid of that, folks. Let me throw this away, wash my hands, I'll be right back. Alright, folks, look at that. Look at the juice on that thing. You see that? Wow. Let's see how it tastes, folks. It's been a long time. We smoked it for 6 hours to hit the stall around 158. We wrapped it for another 6 hours till it got to about 198. We put it in the warming oven for about 12 hours. So you got a muscle here. any muscles here. Wow, that's just tender, folks. See the grain going that way? Let's go this way with it, folks. Wow. Look at that, folks. Isn't that amazing? The poor man brisket just comes right apart. Juicy. Wow. Let's try it. Oh, man. Look at that, folks. Beautiful. Let's try this other muscle. Wow. Look at that juice, folks. That is amazing. You get a chance to do a poor man brisket to chuck roast, I suggest you do it. Look at that. You ever seen a chuck roast that juicy? I don't have a fancy house to live in. I don't have fancy camera work, but I sure know how I do my barbecue. That is amazing. Look at that smoke ring, folks. Deep. B&B charcoal with some apple and hickory chunks. I have all the spices in the show me section. This is amazing. Look at that. Perfectly seasoned. Perfect everything, folks. Juicy. Look at that juice. Wow. I can't stop eating that, folks. That is good. Not a fancy house, not a fancy backyard, but I know my barbecue, folks. That is barbecue. That is one juicy chuck roast from the Rice Lake Butcher Shop, not Walmart. Support your local guy. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Scotty's Backyard Barbecue, where barbecue is a way of life. Oh man, just amazing. I'm out of here.